Hello, and I'm going to be discussing this picture taken by Emily Broyles. This topic is off of our portraiture assignment. So I wanted to go ahead and talk about how I do like this picture. It's something different because it's in black and white, and it kind of looks like an old time photo. Probably, obviously it wasn't taken back then, but it does look like it was taken, we'll say further back in our time rather than right now, just because it's black and white and it has that contrast from that, like the softer tone, and then goes maybe to a little lighter on from left to right. And I think that looks pretty good, definitely within this picture, because when I was taking my pictures, I didn't even think about going from black and white, or I just stayed strictly color. But I do like how she changed some of her pictures into black and white, because I do think that it looks better in some of the pictures and in some of the actual portraits that she took of people. So this image just looks about like it's about maybe this guy, maybe she likes him, they're dating, one of the two, and she just want to go and take a picture of him, and he looks relatively happy. He is smiling, but again, like I said, it's hard. I mean, it's hard to tell just because it's just this picture of this guy, this person, and he's kind of smirking, but just kind of like standing at the same time. She uses some good elements, like I talked about. She uses the color, very good balance, looks very symmetrical on both sides, except for that fire alarm right there on that left side, top left corner. But other than that, it looks pretty balanced to me. But the color, there's really no color. It's black and white, because the picture is obviously in black and white. But then there's some lines, like his shirt. You can see kind of the background of the wall, looks pretty smooth. But then you have like that fire alarm, and then his shirt has some like wrinkles in it, so you can like look at the texture and maybe even know what that feeling of the shirt is just from like looking at the picture, because everybody really knows what a shirt feels like, and you can just like look at it and know what the wrinkles feel like. The only thing that I could say about using improvement is maybe putting like a better background. That it's kind of just plain, and it's boring. I mean, it's a good picture. Like I said, I liked it because it was like that old time theme, and I think that's something that was really cool and not many people probably thought about, was making some of your pictures in old time, and I really did like that. But I would say maybe putting something else in the background, not another person obviously, but like maybe like a better background. We'll say like just something that catches the eye more. Obviously keep the focus on this person, but make it to where it's easier to look at this picture, because I mean, you kind of look at it for a couple seconds and you get tired of it. I mean, it is a very good picture, but what else? It needs more, and I think by having a good background in the back obviously would make it better. Maybe if she did change this picture, if they did have a background, she should change that back to color, unless it was just like a solid background of like something better, maybe like some paintings in the background, rather than just like that fire alarm in the blank wall. But if she did choose something, obviously, like we'll say something extravagant, like a mountain or something, maybe change that to like colors, so you can really get the full effect of that instead of just like the black and white. But overall, I do think this was a good picture, and I would for sure keep looking at it. Thank you.